This is absurd. The DA has dropped all charges. This is over.
My daughter will be heard. You can't stop it.
Your Honor, with all due respect.
Quiet. This is my court. I will decide who will be heard. It's a little late for a surprise witness.
Well, I'm here now. J.R. Chandler's real victim, Kendall Slater. The other victim, my son, couldn't rush in to testify because he's an infant, and he's still fighting for his life in an incubator. We're the ones J.R. Chandler almost killed.
If I may, Your Honor, we would like to hear what Mrs. Slater here has to say.
I've got the goods, Your Honor. J.R. Chandler told me everything. He confessed to me. You're busted, J.R. Nobody leaves this room until you pay.
This is ridiculous,
The
Your
opposing
Honor.
counsel wanted to produce a witness.
Everyone, sit down and shut up.
J.R. Chandler is a liar and his wife is a walking waste. If you don't give a crap about the truth...
Watch your language. Order.
Look, if I may, Your Honor,
Make it fast.
my client's deluded misstatement of guilt is obviously the result of alcoholic dementia and his wife's admitted manipulations. He was obviously misled and mistaken when he apologized to Miss Slater.
You mean that load he shoveled in front of my husband and my child's father? Well, okay, you can lie about that one. Babe can claim that she brainwashed JR's drunken brain cells into the big apology #2. That's fine. I'm here about his original confession to me and only me, before JR even realized he was a suspect. Your Honor, J.R. Chandler admitted that he lured his wife into a trap and almost killed me and my son. Before jail and court and charges, before his idiot wife even knew what he'd done. I heard them both. Babe couldn't have fed him any BS manipulation at that point. His confession then had to be the truth. I heard every word, J.R. It's too bad for you I didn't die.
Why is this even up for debate? My daughter is the victim, and she has crucial evidence.
Oh, this is not an evidentiary proceeding, Your Honor.
No, just a bait and switch on the client's part.
Your Honor, my sister came here from her hospital bed.
This is a hearing, not a trial, and no one speaks unless I allow them to. I haven't held Mrs. Slater in contempt because I wanted to hear her out. Now I would like to hear her under oath. Bailiff, swear in Kendall Slater. Let me take the stand.
Babe was supposed to walk through that door, not you. JR's words. An admission, a confession to clarify that he did it, no one else. JR arranged for his wife to meet him at the Fusion construction area, where the building supplies would topple over onto her head and take her down. He missed. He got me instead. He said it. I heard it. Everything else here you heard today from Babe and JR, it's just lies.
One question.
Go on.
How exactly did you respond to Mr. Chandler's alleged statement?
Well, what do you think I did? I freaked out. The guy was supposed to be my best friend. And to find out that he was the reason I had to fight for my life and my child's life made me sick.
Except I asked you what you did. What action did you take? Did you slap JR? Did you warn Babe? Did you yell? Did you call a nurse? Did you call the police? What exactly did you do?
Well, I couldn't exactly beat him senseless, if that's what you mean. I stayed in my hospital bed where JR put me.
More specifically, where you were in a coma. When you claim to have heard this. A coma. Being defined as a state of deep unconsciousness. Your Honor, the dreams of a comatose patient are not admissible evidence in this or any court.
No, you can't just blow this off. He confessed to my face, Your Honor. Tell them the truth, you son of a bitch.
Counselors, I want this mess cleaned up. Do we have a case or not? I'm calling a brief recess while you figure it out.
All right.
The judge can't just ignore me, right? And just believe those two? I mean,
Well, it may not be all his call.
just because I couldn't blast him doesn't mean I didn't hear him.
We need some expert testimony on comas. Doctors, I'm gonna make some calls.
You actually remember hearing JR admit everything?
Yeah. Blah, blah, Dixie, blah, blah, babe, blah, blah, almost killed me and my son.
Did you hear anything else?
Yeah, I heard other sounds and voices.
This cannot be good for you. All right, you're getting yourself all worked up. You need to rest.
You remember everything from your room?
If someone said it, I heard it. Now, I know I don't remember everything right now, but I will.
Was anyone else there? A nurse, orderly, anything? I could have heard something.
Only Babe. The pathetic skank who he tried to kill was the one who heard him confess. She's disgusting. Why am I even surprised?
Yeah, as if that piece of trash hasn't already hurt our family enough.
Well, if JR gets off, it's on Babe's head.
Kendall,
You know
please.
what? You know what? Let's do this another time because I can't kill you in a courtroom. Can I? Can I kill him in a courtroom?
I think it's okay.
Yeah.
Kendall, could you please hear me out? I wish that I could make this up to you and your son. Somehow to make this better.
There is a way.
Name it.
Feel helpless and useless and terrified. Can't move, can't speak, can't protect yourself from the freak who tried to kill you. Feel your life slipping away and there's nothing you can do to stop it. And the fear, JR, the pure terror that you will never see your child.
I do know that fear.
Well, feel it again, JR. Feel it from inside a cell for the next 5 to 10 years like you were supposed to. And when that's over, when you're done, you feel it some more. That's what you can do for me.
My son needs me.
Wow. Well, my son needs tubes, oxygen, and an incubator to stay alive. It's not over for us, so it's not over for you, JR.
It should have never happened.
Oh, you got that right. You and your wife, JR, you're as guilty as sin. Zach, you're a wonderful man.
I thought we were friends. Why do you lie to me now?
I know you've already done so much for me already.
You're welcome.
I just need to ask you one more favor.
Junior's not going to get away with what he did.
He's my son.
He almost killed my wife.
Look, do you remember when we first met? And we were standing by your son's grave? And do you remember what you told me? How you wished that you had tried more, that you had been able to do more for him? If only you'd had that chance.
But I didn't.
But I do. Do you understand that I do? And I have to grab it. I've already let him down 1,000 times. I have to do everything that I can to help him now.
Good luck. Excuse me.
Zach, listen to me. You have every right to want to go after JR. Do you hear what I'm saying? I understand. All I'm asking you is please don't. Please don't hurt my son.
Dixie, the judge is back.
He can't get away with what he did to you, and he won't.
Your Honor, given these new developments, we are unable to continue with our case against Mr. Chandler.
No one won here today, least of all the court. Case dismissed.
All rise. Easy.
Criminal, vile, deceitful, disgusting. He did it. He won.
gonna be okay with this? You can make it work?
I have to.